Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. All of the things we're taking.
So for this week's video, I'm actually doing something that I haven't done on my channel before, but it is a big trend going around YouTube right now, and that is copying people's Instagrams. And so I decided that I would join in on the fun, and I thought that I would recreate Millie Bobby Brown's Instagram photos. The reason that I decided to recreate Millie's Instagram photos was I'm just honestly a huge fan of hers. I think she's super talented, she's absolutely adorable, and I love her in the show Stranger Things. Also, before we get into it, this video is in no way me thinking that I look like Millie Bobby Brown. It's just recreating her photos and like doing the same poses and stuff. I know I don't look like her. It's just for the fun of it, I guess. So I really hope that you guys like it. If you aren't subscribed and you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and if you want to check out my personal Instagram, that will be in the description below. And besides that, I think that's it. So if you want to see me recreate Millie Bobby Brown's Instagram photos, then just keep watching.
Oh baby, I love your madness.
So in this photo, Millie is wearing a gray t-shirt like similar to this. She's actually wearing a Calvin Klein shirt. I don't have one, so I'm actually using Bree's. Oh, I'm in it. Hello. I'm using Bree's shirt, and I just turned it around. It's a shirt that she actually got from Playlist Live. So we're just gonna roll with it, and I'm just gonna do this weird thing with my hair that she's doing in the photo and see if I can recreate it. Wait.
You need to tuck your hair. You need to tuck your hair behind your shoulder.
She's doing it like this. Okay, that's so much easier.
I don't know what you were doing before, but okay.
I was like trying to go like...
Oh, yeah.
I was doing it with the wrong way. So here is Millie's photo, and here's my photo. I think this photo turned out pretty good for what I was working with. Our t-shirt colors were a little bit off, so I had to lighten my t-shirt a little bit, which I think ended up looking pretty good. And I also put the little emoji that she has on her photo as well. I edited that onto the photo. And I also have two bracelets, and I put them in the same spot that she has hers. So I think that's all good, but the differences are more of my eyes are looking in a little bit different direction. My head's not quite tilted as much as hers. And I also have really long hair, so to try to get my hair to look like hers was just really difficult in this photo, but I think that it turned out pretty good. So I think I'll rate this one like an 8.5 out of 10, because I think it's pretty close, but it's not quite there.
Oh baby, I love your madness.
So for this photo, Millie's actually sitting in like a windowsill sort of thing. So we're here at this building that I think will work and has something that will look very similar. And Bree's right there. She's gonna be taking the photo. I also put my hair in a bun because, well, she's wearing her hair in a bun and it's like really tight. So I tried to get my hair as tight as I could. So this is what I'm wearing, just a black turtleneck. And then this printed skirt. Hers is way nicer than mine, but the colors in this and pattern is a little bit similar, so I think it'll work just fine. And then I'm also gonna add some sunglasses on because, you know, she's wearing sunglasses, so I gotta play the part. So this is the look. Millie's photo, and here is mine. I think that this photo is so cool of Millie's. I just really like it, and I love her outfit. My outfit is a little bit off. My skirt's a little bit longer, and I have bell sleeves on the shirt that I'm wearing, and hers doesn't have that. So it is a little bit different. But as far as the actual photo, I'm going to show two options because I went to two different windowsills in the building that I was filming this because I just wasn't 100% sure with which one was gonna look better. You guys can let me know which one is actually better. Also, if you're following me on Instagram, you might be seeing one of these photos very, very soon on there. So if you aren't following me and you want to see it when I post it, then you should definitely check out my Instagram. The link's in the description.
Oh baby, I love your madness.
So for this photo, Millie's actually just standing in front of a door. She's wearing a oversized sweater, and that's what I'm wearing right now, except mine is just off by a little bit in color-wise, so I'm gonna hopefully try to edit it to be closer to hers. And then she also has some rings on her fingers, so I of course had to put some rings on, and I think I'm good. So we're gonna try to recreate this photo. Actually, wait. Try it one more time. Here is Millie's photo, and here is my version of the photo. This photo was really easy to take because it was just me standing in front of a door and putting my hands over my mouth. But there are some differences. My sweater was a different color than hers, so I had to edit it to look the same, which I think it looks pretty similar. And then I also had nail polish on my nails and she didn't, which I think was kind of noticeable. But I think it's pretty similar. Other than that, I just flipped the photo upside down because she did post hers upside down on Instagram. So yeah, other than that, I think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty successful, but I'll have to rate this one like a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh baby, I love your madness.
So for this photo, Millie is sitting near this, I don't even know what you call that. Bray, do you know what you call this? Molding. So the battery is, oh wow, my hair. The battery's about to die, but we have this, which is in the photo. We have Bray taking the photo, and I have my little bun, and I have my camera for the photo. So we're gonna try to get this done. The camera just died on me again, so I'm gonna do this really quick. I'm also wearing this blue sweater that's very similar to what she's wearing in the photo, so now we're gonna try to get this photo done. So here is Millie's photo and here's my photo. This photo was pretty easy to take, but I think that I missed the mark in a few areas. I didn't have a chair in my photo, and she has like this fancy chair in hers, so I didn't have that. And then the black and white editing, like hers is very crisp and clear and clean, and mine is very like hazy. She also has this weird like wavy pool, like that's what it looks like to me, effect on her photo, and I also couldn't find that. So that's unfortunate, but I did my hair like hers as well as I could, and it didn't really look that similar, but I still tried, right? So I don't think this is like a complete fail. I just would probably rate this photo like a 6 out of 10 because, you know, I got some similarities, but I think there's just like, you know, a lot of little things that are off in the photo.
Oh baby, I love your madness.
So I'm in a library right now, so that's why I am a little bit quieter. But for this photo, Millie is standing, or not standing, she's sitting, and she has like some shelving behind her with some books on it. So we found something similar to that, and then this shirt actually is honestly nothing like her sweater, but I looked for her sweater everywhere and could not find anything like it. So this is just gonna have to do, but I have some ripped jeans on, which is what she's wearing, and then I have some white Converse. So let's give it a go. Here's Millie's photo, and here's my photo. I think that Millie looks so cute in this photo. I just think it's all around a really adorable photo of her. So I was really excited to try and recreate this. I went to a local library where I live, and the carpet was really dark brown with like patterns in it. So I had to try to edit the carpet as light as I could. It also wasn't like a fuzzy carpet like hers was. Mine, it was just like flat. So that was also different, and obviously the background is different, but I just went to like where shelves look the same. And I also moved like the books around so that they were in the same spots or like similar spots that hers are in her photo. So I think that that turned out good. And then also my sweater is literally completely off. It doesn't look anything like hers, but I couldn't find a sweater like that looked like hers, so I just went with the sweater that I wore. Again, I also have really long hair, so I think that threw off this photo a little bit, but because my placement I think is pretty spot on, I am gonna rate this a 9 out of 10.
Oh baby, I love your madness.
This photo on Millie's Instagram is actually of her character 11 in Stranger Things, in an episode of it. So I'm just recreating that. So I'm at a convenience store really close to where I live, and it looks a little bit different, but I'm hoping that I can edit it to make it look similar. Oh hey,
Are you done?
She ran away, guys, because she was embarrassed. So for this photo, I just have my hair completely gelled back like 11 does in the photo, and not too crazy about it, but I also have this crazy intense makeup look, and I just look so bad, but you know, it's for the photo.
This card is really funny.
Wait, what does it say?
I don't get it.
Take your stupid card. This is not what we're here for. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just wearing all black and black makeup, and my hair is back, and I just look awful, so I'm just ready to get this photo done. So here's Millie's photo, and here is my photo. This photo was definitely the most interesting to do because it was way out of my comfort zone, like my hair gelled back with the really dark makeup. That's just not me, of course. And the picture that she posted is of her character 11 from Stranger Things. So yeah, I just thought it would be a really interesting photo to recreate because it is so out of my comfort zone. It also was really weird to take this photo because we had to go into a convenience store, and thankfully there wasn't anyone inside besides just the person who was working, but that was in itself embarrassing enough because, as you see, I vlog while I'm in the store with the whole look going on. I'm actually really happy with how this photo turned out, and I think it by far is the best one out of all of them. The doors at the convenience store that I went to were actually lined in black, so I had to edit them gold, which I think that's the only thing that looks a little bit weird in the photo. But other than that, I think everything else turned out just really good, and I would have to give this photo a 10 out of 10.
Oh baby, I love your madness.
This photo of Millie, she's wearing a jean looking dress, and that's what I have here. It's a little bit different, but I think it's pretty close. Hers is long sleeve and mine, unfortunately, is short sleeve, so I am gonna freeze because this photo is gonna be taken outside, and it is currently very cold here in good old Canada. But I think I found a really similar wall, so I hope that it works well. And it should be a pretty easy photo to get. Her look is kind of serious, so I'm just gonna try my best to get it the best I can.
She was literally running around in this outfit, all jean. Her legs are showing, and like, this is the weather.
So cold, guys. Everything's blocked by snow. We couldn't get access to the building. I actually did step in snow, so I'm freezing all over. But we found the wall, guys. We found it. Here is Millie's photo, and here is my version of the photo. This photo was the hardest one to get because I had to go outside with short sleeves on, and it was so cold the day that I was taking this photo. The angle was off, and that's because my phone actually died halfway through taking the photo. So Brie was taking the photo off of memory, and that's also why my fingers are cut out, because we couldn't see the photo, so we didn't know that her hand was fully in frame. I also didn't have all of my hair like in front, which helped because it made my hair look a little bit shorter basically, but it was just still way too long, but that's nothing that I can do about that. So I think having everything in mind, I'll rate this a 6.5 out of 10. That is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know which photo was your favorite or which photo you thought was recreated in the best way. I'd love to hear what you guys think, and if you aren't subscribed, make sure to do so, as well as if you want to check out my personal Instagram. The link is in the description. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time that I post. Peace!
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Is this the best place you can find for a picture? The light's probably the best,
Yeah,
right?
it's really good. Yeah. Oh,
It's okay, no problem. I'll just try you here.
sorry. Sorry about